MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Marauders and the Thunder. Scott Franchise tries to keep pace in the National League batting race. First pitch is next. Bruce Cartwright, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
At the plate, Flash Miller. He will lead this one off today from the stretch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the third game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Franchise has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Should be in for a warm one this afternoon. 91 degrees, our first pitch temperature. Simmons is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
So now to the plate, Jesse Nelson fouled away. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
At the plate now, Jake Fish. He swings and lines it to left. Arellano is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Trey Young will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Stepping in, Brian Hannon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way.
3-0 the count.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
3-0 pitch on its way. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Arellano. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Cannon leads off first with 1 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
So striding in, Scott Franchise. He's currently near the top of the batting average leaderboard, but he'll have to pick up the pace a little bit over the next several weeks if he wants to jump into that top spot.
Yeah, I don't want him to put pressure on himself right now, but he's got 2 months to get it done right here, to vault himself into that top spot. He has certainly had an amazing year up until this point.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. The tag gets 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Batting fifth.
So stepping in, Tiny Ryan. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. He's set. Here it comes. Hops this one up. Mays ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0. Into the box now, Chase Mitchell. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And he popped him up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. And And while he's cultivated one of the league's best batting averages, the pace has slowed down ever so slightly in recent days. He's hitting under 300 over his last 10 games.
Yeah, he's running into the dog days right now, but over the last 10 games, he's almost at 300, and that's nothing to shake a stick at. Most guys would take that for an entire season. This guy has watched his average dip just a smidge over his last 10 games.
Maurice Mays comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Shane Cochran is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Pitch on the way. 0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike. But for all his success at the plate, his average over the last 10 isn't above the Mendoza line even. Perhaps a slight cause for concern.
Yeah, a lot of guys usually have peaks and valleys throughout the year. They grab about 4 slumps a year. He's only had 10 games where he hasn't swung the bat well, but he's picking the wrong time to do it. He has got to pick up the pace right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Corey Esparza, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. He's set and the pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Hit on the ground out to short, and this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Batter check. The center fielder, Bud
For the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back safely. Standing in now, Bo Law. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. And with an average over the 300 mark in his last 10 games, he's showing no signs of slowing down as we begin winding down the regular season.
Yeah, with only a couple weeks left, this guy has given you months and months of production. Every time he strides to the plate, certainly looks confident and has been swinging a hot bat lately.
Not going to get him as he swipes second. A runner at second, nobody out. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The 2-1.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, Randall Mad Dog, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 24 home runs and 60 runs batted in. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
At the plate, Bruce Cartwright, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
And with an average over 400 over his last few series, he's certainly making his case for the batting title here in August.
Yeah, and this is when you run down the competition. The dog days of August start creeping in. Sweltering heat out there, and you got to find a way to lock in. That's certainly what he's done over the last 10 games. Absolutely crushing the baseball.
2-0 now. And he fouls this one off. 2-1. Fouled off. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. He's set. Now the pitch. Bounce towards the mound. Fielded cleanly to second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Cannon, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And he is in there.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
In now, Andrew Arellano, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. A tag for 1, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 2 full. The Thunder lead it 3-0. Now to the plate, Leo the Kid. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Digging in, Trey Young. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air to shallow center. Here's the center fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
Now back, shortstop, Flash Miller.
Stepping up now, Flash Miller. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. As we mentioned, he's been one of the league's best with the bat, but his recent results have been a little uncharacteristic. Nothing too serious, but over the last 10 games, he has seen some of his least productive at-bats for him so far this year.
Yeah, the last 10 games, he's certainly treading water right now. But if you can mix in that knock when you don't feel great at the plate, the track record says he's going to get hot again, and when he does, watch out.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Tennessee leads it 3-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Omar Valido.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit hard down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Scott Franchise will be next. Hit out towards second. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
Into the box, Scott Franchise, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. The 1-0 home. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 5, Tiny Ryan.
Riding in once again, Tiny Ryan. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
Runner at first here, one man out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. Here it comes on 1-1. Runner goes for second. He's got it. And he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out.
The first baseman, number 7, Corey Esparza.
Ready for another chance? Corey Esparza. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
The 1-1.
Oh, that's it.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jeremy Simmons.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Franchise is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Nelson.
So digging in now, Jesse Nelson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
One out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Doesn't offer it the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. A little roller toward the hole. And that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 3.
Standing in, Jake Fish. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Bo Law.
The center fielder, Bo Law.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Law playing up the middle in center field in this one, although he is most often considered a left fielder. A ball and 2 strikes. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. This one's down to third. He's right there. And there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Randall Mad Dog.
Coming to the plate now, Randall Mad Dog. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
So now to the plate, Bruce Cartwright, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
To the plate now, Brian Hannon, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Two out with the man at first. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Left fielder looking up. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season as they extend the lead to 5-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
In now, Andrew Arellano, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Now the pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
1-2.
Struck him out. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 4 and the lead is now 5-0. All set for the start of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Chase Mitchell.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Oh, 1 count and the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
At the plate, Maurice Mays. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Law will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batter, the catcher, Shane Cochran.
Now at the plate, Shane Cochran. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Leo the Kid. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. High in the air and deep down the line in left. A ball that's carrying. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Hot shot down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game.
Boy, big game yesterday from these guys, Dero. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Jarrett Myers will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Fastball in there for a called strike. First and second now, 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Myers, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Down the third baseline. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Kazuo Yokoyama gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Yokoyama.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Omar Valido.
Omar Valido.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The right fielder, number 16, Scott Franchise.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Scott Franchise. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tiny Ryan.
So coming to the plate, Tiny Ryan, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Flash Miller. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here it comes, 0-2.
No, that's down.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Into the box, Jeremy Simmons. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. We're in the 6th inning now, a 5-1 ball game. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for route number 2. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Now at the plate, Jesse Nelson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. It's away the 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 1-1.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, Jake Fish as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2 out here and a runner at second. Grounded softly to the right. Fielded cleanly, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Corey Esparza.
Corey Esparza.
Now here's the pitch.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
The 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Cochran goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now
stepping into the box, Bo Law. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, a terrific forkball thrown right there. And a lot of times fans have a hard time distinguishing the difference between a forkball and the split finger. The forkball is really jammed in between the 2 index fingers, and it has more of a tumbling action where the split finger has more of a 4-seam look. And you'll see guys that throw the fastball split finger. That ball doesn't break as much, but it's a sharper, shorter break.
Now in the box, Randall Mad Dog. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count. offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. The pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for a hit. So he's aboard following the 2-out base hit, and here in the penultimate month of the season, look up that word in your summer homework, kids. It's time to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And we see there that they're currently ranked 3rd best in that category in the NL. Saul Worthing will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Worthing.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. James Ray is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
James Ray.
Leading off the inning, Chase Mitchell, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Ray primarily attacks hitters with his sinker, but not your typical sinker. He throws it much harder than most.
He's a hard guy to get elevation on. In a day and age where a lot of hitters are looking to lift and separate and get the ball in the air, he has some good sink, not great sink, but he makes hitters hit the ball on the ground, and when he's on, you'll see a lot of ground balls.
A 1-1. It's a fastball that misses.
I got 2-1 the count.
Count even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And he got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Stepping in now, Maurice Mays, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Somebody needs to tell his hitter he better get it going, or that bat's going to get blown out of his hands. Those are 2 horrific late swings.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Shane Cochran, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brian Cannon. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0. And this is popped up near second base. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 99, Andrew Arellano.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew Arellano. First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Now the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short, right to him. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Omar Valido.
Now at the plate, Omar Valido. First pitch on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Red Dog.
Standing in now, Scott Franchise, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Tiny Ryan is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Rolled slowly to first. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Tennessee is out in front here, 6-1. Stepping up to the plate, Leo the Kid. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Leo the Kid.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0.
One ball, 2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. It's laid off and the count runs full.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
The batter, the pitcher, Joshua.
Josh Carroll will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Josh Carroll.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. The average coming in at 266. A dozen home runs and 47 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
A pause and the 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
At the plate now, Flash Miller. And this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but This one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Here comes the 1-0.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
1-1. And strike two swinging.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 1-2.
That's the ball.
One out and a runner on second base. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
At the plate, Jeremy Simmons. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 1-0. Runners are at second and third with one down. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. In time to first, and there are two away.
The left fielder, number 33.
Digging in, Jesse Nelson. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First offering on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Calvin Sedenquist is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Corey Esparza.
Corey Esparza.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strike.
Now the 2-0 home.
Yeah.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
So now to the plate, Bo Law, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Can't do much with that one, and it's 1-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
In now, Randall Mad Dog, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he can.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jake Fish, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The third baseman, number 13, Chase Mitchell.
Ready for another shot now. Chase Mitchell. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Nope.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
No thanks.
I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey!
3-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. There's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
At the plate, Maurice Mays. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Here now the 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Shane Cochran, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the stretch. Two out with the man at first. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. He's right there. Throw on to first is in time to get him. And the Thunder have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
6-1, the final tally today. The Thunder jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Bruce Cartwright gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Trey Young was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. James Ray takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the visitors, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Cobras and the Lightning. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Doc Huntley, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping up now, Jonathan Adkins, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, Jonathan Adkins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Talk about being caught off guard. You won't see that but once a year. First pitch of the game, and he bunts for a knock, and now they have to deal with him on the base pass.
Standing in, Greg English. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. He's got it. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
He's set and the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Johnson takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Michael Wright is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, I had a chance to walk around the clubhouse and hang out around the cage during batting practice, and this team is confident right now. They've been winning recently. They're 1 game below.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
The 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Here it is. Fouled off. The payoff pitch. Swinging a looper to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, "Hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time." That's exactly what this guy did.
Mark Lacy is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Mississippi leads this one 1-0. Barry Sneed gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Seth Roberts. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt, the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Row. They've lost the first 2 nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin first 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
The 1-2. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Ready now, Wesley Rain, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. First pitch of the at-bat. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
2-0 now. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Hit hard on the ground to first. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Batting third, the third baseman, Mo Cole.
Digging in now, Mo Cole. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pops this one up. Taylor is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Sean McKee. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-1, no strike.
The 1-0. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rain has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first down.
That's set. The left fielder, Richard Wise.
Set to get his day started, Richard Wise, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting in, the right fielder, Edwin Miles.
Now batting, Edwin Miles, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
That's so frustrating, D-Roll. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Barry Sneed is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. Miles, runner at first with 2 gone. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Set to get his day started, A.J. Valido, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First delivery to him on the way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another 2-2. Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box now, Timmy Henson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 264 is average entering play. 4 home runs, 26 RBIs. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll be back in standing up. The 0-1 on its way.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Nobody out, runner on first. Right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Standing in now, Cal Hilliard, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Stepping in now, Marty Riggs. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Count. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Atkins.
For Mississippi, the center fielder, Jonathan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter is going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
Borderline pitch right there, but as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Wes English.
Into the box, Greg English, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, Paul Taylor, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And strike three called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number one.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Digging in, Michael Wright. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Wright is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, the one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of. 1-1 strike, the count. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hinson is under this one. And that's out number 2.
Now back, flip back, Mark Lacy.
Striding into the box, Mark Lacy. Delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. In now, Sean McKee, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
One pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. We played 2.5. The Cobras are out in front, 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Max Johnson. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0 home is a slider taken for a ball.
Not a great spot to be in right here at 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. High that time with the slider taken for a ball.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
The pitcher, Doc Huntley, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here comes the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The runner at first with no outs here. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
The 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 2-2. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
At the plate now, Seth Roberts. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Lifted in the air to center field. Atkins is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, right fielder, Wesley Gray.
Stepping in, Wesley Gray, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Off the plate and low here, ball one. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Runner on first with 2 away. Left side. Oh, way to get dirty. Hey now. Striding in, Richard Wise. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Here's the 0-1.
Ball one. We got a ball, 1 strike.
And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch, and the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Edwin Miles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he can do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
So now to the plate, Barry Sneed. No balls and a strike to count. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
The 32, Jonathan Atkins.
Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Atkins. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First offering on its way. To short, hit hard. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And set to go is the third baseman, Mo Cole.
Third baseman, Cole.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 2-2. Hit to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile-an-hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds. Next will be the cleanup hitter, A.J. Valido. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. That's wide, 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Two balls and two strikes now. One out, nobody on. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left. Number 13 for him on the year. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on ShowTrack, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Now batting, center fielder.
Into the box now, Timmy Hinson. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 on its way. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Bases are empty, one man out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Stepping in now, Cal Hilliard, as it's on the ground toward the hole. Speared on the dive. He's out. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Greg English.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The third baseman, number 3, Paul Taylor.
Digging in once again, Paul Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready once again, Michael Wright. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
No, inside.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. At the plate, Marty Riggs, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
So striding in, Max Johnson. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The pitcher.
So here now is the pitcher, Doc Huntley. first offering on its way.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Miles will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mark Lacy. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting, the first baseman, John McKee.
Stepping into the box, Sean McKee, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Will Sweeney enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Got him.
I think he was going first pitch, first movement all the way, and apparently the pitcher knew it too, caught him leaning.
Into the box, Richard Wise. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Windup and the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. To short. Scooped up. And they're not going to get him at first, and in fact it took a great play to save an error there.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. In now, Edwin Miles. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Seth Roberts. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. He's through first and hustling for second, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And as you can see on our team leaders graphic, that gives him now 30 on the year. Standing in now, Wesley Ray. In there, now the throw. He's not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit down the line at first. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
2-2. Softly hit toward the hole. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Into the box now, Mo Cole. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's taken for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field, and that is 27 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So now to the plate, A.J. Valito in the air now out to right field. Miles back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Timmy Henson.
So stepping in, Timmy Henson, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Ground ball, foul down the left side. The 0-2 once more. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We're through 6 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Javier Rosa is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Javier Rosa.
Manny Minton is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Minton, a native of the state of Delaware. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
To the plate now, Jonathan Adkins. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
At the plate, Greg English, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Paul Taylor. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
At the plate, Michael Wright. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
He's set. The 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he misses there. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
He's set. The 2-2. Popped up. Riggs has room in foul territory. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score.
For the traditional devastating stretch.
Ed Robinson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Last half of the seventh here, and next to hit is the catcher, Cal Hilliard.
Cal Hilliard.
He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Here's the pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. Wise moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Marty Riggs.
Now to the plate, Marty Riggs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Robinson tossed a little over 85 innings so far, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. High in the air out to center field. Atkins is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Max Johnson.
Digging in, Max Johnson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 0 now. Three and 0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike. The 3-1. He was swung on and missed. A full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
2 out, nobody on. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Mike Morton will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Morton.
Line, that's a base hit into left field, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. The relay, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Carlos Quintana has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Carlos Quintana. Leading off for Mississippi, the shortstop.
At the plate now, Mark Lacy, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. Striding in once again, Sean McKee. First pitch of the at-bat, and no swing apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down, and he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Hey, that's a perfect job of execution right there, taking everything into account. I think he caught them off guard right there, laying that bunt down, and now he sets up as the possible go-ahead run.
Into the box now, Richard Wise, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. A 1-1 home.
Ball two.
Check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner's going. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball four, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Jason McIntosh will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
McIntosh.
Out in front of it, strike one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, McIntosh is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. McKee rounds third and is striding for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team a lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
King Giles will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Pitch on the way. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it is now 7-3.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Dexter Phipps gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Dexter.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Adkins, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. windup and the 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down, but this will get foul for strike 2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Greg English. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. Mississippi is on top here, 7-3. Dean Buck is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Kevin Nagy is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Seth Roberts. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He gathers the throw. Hats off to that one.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over.
Ready for another chance? Wesley Ray. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
I'm set with the 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set. Here's the 2-2. fouled off. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
So digging in now, Mo Cole. First pitch on its way.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Here's the 0-1. Fastball well outside.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Just keeping him close. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think he can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
A.J. Valido is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Ryan Thigpen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Standing in, Paul Taylor. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Hold that down. 3 balls, no strike.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Wright. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Nobody out, runner on first. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ready on 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now the 0-2 pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. And another foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Ready with another 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
1 ball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
Full count. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he's back easily. And here's the 3-2 from him. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it into third, and there are runners at the corners now to start out the inning.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. The outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on that.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
The first baseman, number 19.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Sean McKeith. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Avelito is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Mississippi is out in front 8-3. Tim Lee enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching, Tim Lee.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Timmy Hinson.
Timmy Hinson.
First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Lee has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
In now, Cal Hilliard, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1.
1 strike.
Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now back, first baseman, Marty Riggs.
Coming to the plate now, Marty Riggs, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-0 home.
Ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
In now, Max Johnson, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set and the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0. High fly ball out to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Jason Hazel will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Johnson rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
Hey, there's a bullet base hit right to center field, D-Roll. Looked like there was going to be a close play at the plate. Good job of base running, rounding third, making sure that he was able to get in to score.
This is always one I wonder why the third base coach doesn't send more. You see more balls from the center fielder hit the mound and not make it all the way home with a lot of steam on it. Nice aggressive base running.
Gunter takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Into the box, Seth Roberts, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. Now the 1-0. Two out with the man at first. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. Right to him. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in the face and salt this game away for his guys.
8-5 today. The Cobras posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Ed Robinson earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the home team, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
พยาย